All right, yeah. So you know what we're talking about now. That's X-Men 97. That's right.
It's going to be a really fun episode. I've
It's
been
going to
looking
be
forward
great.
to this one.
And as you can tell, we're missing another one of us.
Yeah, it's tough. I think we're gonna get a little bit more from him on that front here soon. I think.
Become,
I think.
become
What was that? I think once we get him into it, he'll rip through it. I got him to watch the first 2 episodes of the first season, and Ryan really liked it. So,
yeah, no, those. We're gonna come up on the end of the season here soon, August 12th.
I have faith that by then he'll have gotten into the meat of the series, and he can at least do some of it with us.
I'm confident.
I feel so.
And it'll be a great episode, but right now we felt like we couldn't wait anymore to talk about it because
strike while the iron's hot, man.
Exactly. The first half of the season, which I think we're just a little over it halfway, but it's been so good. Yeah. And the first season was great itself, but like
this might be better, dude.
This might be better. And I know you're way more familiar with the original show than I am, and like we were talking about earlier, this is like 30 years kind of in the making, or to finish the story out, really.
I know.
And there's actually so much more story to explore.
It's actually smart for them in the long run because now they're adapting, like we were talking about earlier today. They're adapting like Claremont stuff. They're doing Brian Michael Bendis. They're doing stuff from like the early 2000s, the all new X-Men arc.
Exactly.
It's so cool to see them change stuff so fast, but do it in like the most awesome way, and it isn't like you don't feel like the show just flew by.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think we were saying also each episode has come with its like own kind of like, I don't want to say personality, but it's like it's nonstop. Every episode's not. There's no episode that's like a floater. It's like or just kind of sitting there in the middle. Every episode has something super important happening.
Yeah, and it's for the most part, except for like the part 1s or part 2s.
Yeah.
I think that's a mistake they made in the original show. Is they had 4-part episodes.
Yes.
Where the story was long, and like I think they learned from that, and they've only done I think 2. I have to look back at that first season. They might have done a part 3 for one of them, but I'm pretty sure it was only part 1 and part 2s. Yeah. They're self-containing each story.
Yeah.
Which could, you'd think that could hurt them, but they're doing so well at it that it doesn't matter at all. Like by the time of the end of the episode, I'm like, that was 25 minutes, man. That went by quick, but what a great episode.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest episodes this season, I think, a force to be reckoned with, I think, is probably introduced to a lot of characters, which I think were also already introduced in the original show, like Polaris, for example.
Yeah.
But who just had an episode kind of dedicated around her.
Oh, that episode was
this last episode, Danger.
EX.
EX, yeah. And which actually the episode before that, the Weapons, Lies, and DVDs, is an episode title from the original series.
Lies and VHS.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Actually, yeah, you're right. And that's where we get a lot of cool like Weapon X members. You go, obviously Wolverine's kind of leading that team, but you get Sabretooth and Lady Deathstrike, Maverick, and a very unfortunate death of Garrison Kane. I wouldn't say unfortunate, but it was just crazy.
So crazy.
Just out of nowhere.
That's what I'm loving about this show too. Is the original was a kid's show. This is a show you probably don't show your kids.
No.
Like they know their audience.
Yeah.
And like it's great, and it's I just watched, not to get off topic, I just watched the 4th season of Invincible, and it was such a 10 out of 10 perfect episode. Same with Primal earlier this season with their last season.
Yeah.
It was hard for me to imagine this show being better. I'm recommending it to people, and I'm like, dude, it might be one of the best things you watch all year. Like,
1,000%. I have a buddy who's still trying to go through the old series, and I think that sure you go ahead and watch that, but honestly, just jump on and like kind of go back and forth.
It's 5 seasons. It's a lot of stuff to work through. And like I said, there's long episodes arc in that, and like I think, the show in the first season did a good job of making you feel that jump, and it wasn't overbearing.
Yeah.
They showed that. I think the previously on X-Men, like I think it was like 5 minutes, not like 5 minutes, but like a solid 3 minutes of catch up.
Yes. Yeah.
So I don't really think you need to, but I admire that he's doing that.
Yeah. And so, all of us got a little bit of that tism. You gotta kind of like, if you want to get to something, you got to do everything before it.
Got to do it again, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we also see kind of a formation of X-Force, and they do their own original opening for or it's not original, I guess. They're taken straight from the show, but like that was so cool. Right in the middle of the episode,
man. I hope they keep doing that. I hope they keep changing it up. Whenever new characters show up, they do it. They didn't do it for this episode.
Right.
With Polaris,
yes.
I was disappointed because I want to see her intro. It would be insane. I think it's hard for them to imagine some for some.
Yeah, exactly. And so that X-Force episode also, first of all,
today, Junior.
That was X Factor and X-Force.
Yeah,
we see kind of like a battle between the both of them, and you kind of see how just like brutal X-Force is, especially when Cable hands Archangel that gun,
just execute him right then and there, man.
That guy tied to the tree.
Yeah.
That was like, and Jubilee's like, "What's going on here?" Like that was crazy. Her whole like hallway fight scene, that was like, honestly, up there for favorite hallway fight scenes.
They'll definitely get some Emmy noms just from that scene alone. It's again, and Invincible gets knocks for how basic its animation is.
Yeah.
You could, with Primal, there are so many insane scenes in that show because of Tartakovsky being a master of his craft, truly. It's hard for me to sit. It was hard for me to sit here and think that the show was going to top it or even do any of that. And that Jubilee scene. They were like, how you really like it in Invincible when we play music during really cool scenes like this?
Yeah.
We're going to do it, but we're going to do it with 90s music, and you're going to love it.
Yes, it was Veruca Salt, right? And Volcano Girls.
Yeah.
It's a great sequence, great song choice.
Awesome.
Couldn't pick a better character for all of that.
I like that they're not doing it all season either. Like, they were like, we're going to take a little sample of Invincible sauce, but we're not going to just throw it at you every episode.
We're gonna give you a needle drop when we think it's important.
Yeah, I'd like to see another one, but I don't want to see them overdo it. Yeah,
absolutely. So also the end of that episode, I know we're kind of just recapping a bunch of stuff, but this season has been like just nonstop. Those first 4 episodes were setting up a lot of Apocalypse.
Oh yeah,
talking about Cable or Nathan, at least Nathan Summers turning into Cable, and we're getting through that, but like. They're setting up just more and more with the Horsemen with this last scene in the last episode, and that's going to be absolutely bonkers. We have someone who hasn't seen it in this room.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? It is
he's not paying attention.
So
he's in his own little world.
we got Gambit coming back as a Horseman,
and that's if you follow the comics. It's all what's going to happen. If you followed any of the Apocalypse arcs, there's a possibility Storm. Like he's going to have 4, and they're all going to be different mutants.
Right.
So
would you think Magneto is going to be one of these?
No, Magneto, unless he did that on purpose to Magneto somehow get him in charge of him somehow. I don't know. I think right now the most logical for me would probably be Psylocke. Storm, Gambit, and then Colossus.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I think those 4. Remember I told you I've heard that they've already said they want to do Colossus in the season.
Yes.
I think that's how they're going to get him.
Well, we'll see. We'll hope for what comes for these Horsemen, but that's going to be really really fun to watch. I think they've already been renewed for the season 3.
They're already working on 3. They said next season or next year.
They've already brought in Kang as Ramatut, and
what a great scene!
That was great.
Like, he sees Apocalypse coming on the edge of his vision, and he's just like, you know what? I'm out.
He was out.
I got somewhere else I can be where I'm ruling everybody.
Exactly.
No one really wants to kill me or anything.
But we also got a little bit of Omega Red in that episode.
Dude, that was so cool.
To be fair, we get to see a lot of these characters show up because of Morph himself. But like, it's like it doesn't feel real, but like at least you get a little bit of a taste.
Who's someone we have to go back next in the season review?
Yeah,
and we have to take a tally of who all he's turned into this season. I thought about this the other day. I was like, Lane would love this.
Oh, yeah.
We got to take a tally and then guess. Let's make bets on who he's going to turn into next season.
Oh, yes,
like,
that would be great.
How much fun would that be?
This last episode, he was Mr.
Spider-Man.
Fantastic and Spider-Man.
Awesome,
and he's doing jump rope with the kids at Xavier School with Fantastic arms and stuff.
Changing into different people.
Yeah.
Morph has been such a great character, and they've done so good with him, man. Like,
100%.
you know, Mystique hasn't showed up in this show yet. I'm looking forward to her when she does. There's so many characters they have that they can just, it's going to be huge when they bring them back.
Yeah. And going along with this last episode, we got, obviously, if we really want to actually recap this episode, it was really based around Polaris, kind of struggling with Magneto being her father, and kind of trying to find herself by leaving the X Factor and going to Xavier's school, and then she gets into the fight with basically the Danger Room, who turns into Danger, and that's just a great scene. And then obviously the big reveal at the end with Gambit, and exactly.
X-Corp is going to be a huge arc too. I mean, usually when that happens, Angel ends up being like the president. He runs it like, because he's, you know, Angel's real life. He's families like stockbrokers and like CEOs of companies. So he has a business degree. Like, it's genius. Like I think I have X-Corp #1. They did when they did all the Krakoa stuff I keep talking about. Yeah. And it's where, you know, he runs like a prescription business for like so. Long story short, they get the rest of the world to recognize Krakoa as a country is they say, we're going to give you a drug that'll make you expand human life by like 40 years, kills cancers of the mind, kills all that stuff. That's how they get the rest of the world to recognize them as a nation, the UN. So he's running the business. So I could see Angel taking a bigger
I can see that
picture of it here soon. That'd be cool. Sure.
Yeah, and they're already kind of jumping ahead with like each kind of decade of X-Men. Now they've got that new X-Men
all
outfit,
new X-Men, baby, and
like that's insane. And I think one of your theories is what they're going to go to next.
There's a couple of things they could do. It's actually on this shelf right here. All new X-Men.
Oh, there we go.
Right here, actually. Yesterday's X-Men.
I love when we interact with with the
shelf. Yeah. Got this one right here. They could do that. They haven't done those suits yet. That'd be really cool to see. It's the one I was telling you about earlier with them bringing the original 5 to the current. That would be a really, really cool. Oh, yeah. You could do that in 2 episodes. Yeah. Bang it out, be done. Yeah. It's a great arc. Cyclops gets to be the bad guy. So cool.
But even them kind of diving into those, like I was saying earlier, those stories that have come out just recently, like House of X in the last 10 years.
I feel like I want it to be next season, but I just, that's a big one, man. I don't even think they could make that in 2 episodes. There's just so much. There's like 5 mutant teams in there. Right. Like there's like X-Force, X-Factor, the Legionnaires, Marauders. I think there's another Excalibur. Yeah. There's 5 different mutant teams. Like, that's a lot.
I was just thinking at the end of this episode today too. Today was the release of, what was it, episode 6? Yep. So the Danger EXE, and
it might have been 5 actually. I think it's 5. Okay. Because we get 8 episodes, we get 3 more left.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So part of me is just like, Marvel knows they're cashing in on this whole X-Men stuff. People are loving it. Let's just start doing it with everybody else. Yeah. I mean, it might become too much, but like they've already shown characters like Black Widow and Captain America leading into that Weapon X and Lies episode. Yep. And like I kind of just want to see how these showrunners could like do the same thing with the Avengers or Fantastic Four or Spider-Man.
Showed Cap and Iron Man last season. Yeah. During the Asteroid M event and everything. Yeah, I think I've been thinking about that as well. Yeah. They could start other shows.
Exactly. And I think technically the 90s Spider-Man show is connected to this show in some way.
They're all kind of connected. If you watch that old show, they had episodes where they had a ton of the Avengers on it and everything. And you were right. I'm sorry. I corrected you. It's 6. We're at episode 6 because there's 10 episodes this season.
Oh, there's 10 episodes.
There's 10 episodes.
That's even better.
Yeah, actually. That's going to be great.
I'm very excited.
Very nervous to see how the season ends.
Yeah. So we've gone the whole season, learned a lot about N7 Nur, not to be confused with Abin Sur, who gave Hal Jordan the Lantern Ring. But that was cool to see for me, first time kind of experiencing the story of Apocalypse for the first time, and that was cool to see, even though I want to go back and read it. But we've got a lot of stuff going on in this show, and a lot of stuff I don't understand, a lot of stuff I'm wanting to learn, but a lot of stuff I'm excited about. So,
oh yeah, man.
I'm excited to see more. Is there anything you would like to see by the end of the season happen with what we already know?
I don't think they're gonna close Apocalypse this season. I think he's too big of a villain. If they do, it'd be very bold. I want to see some kind of permadeath for some characters. Like, I don't want them to bring back, Magneto. Like, obviously Gambit's back. I don't want them to bring back certain characters that were killed so quickly. Like, I don't want them to be permanent, obviously, but like, if they bring them back, they have to do it in a special way. Like, if they do the House of X stuff, they could bring anybody back.
Right, exactly.
Like I don't want to ruin how that story works for you, but man, like, I mean, it's incredible. Like, so, by the end of the season, that's actually a really, really good question. I would probably say maybe do that all new X-Men arc.
Yeah.
Or like the OG5. That would blow me away if they did that.
Yeah.
Or some of the they've already done some of the Chris Claremont stuff with Days of Future Past in the original series.
Yes.
I think they're just going to keep going Apocalypse. I think our filler episodes are done.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get. If we do, we would get one more.
Well, part of me feels like even Apocalypse is going to bleed into next season.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was in the background of this episode.
Right.
I mean, the whole first 5 minutes is Charlo's just PTSD and up in the danger room.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's been a wild ride, and I'm so excited to see what else has come. But I really would like to know who the next Horsemen are. That's going to be the big question.
Yeah.
Obviously now, that's the question we're trying to answer. So.
What about you? What are some characters you would like to see show up? Like some X-Men that you really, really like?
Maybe not so much who I'd like to see show up. Well, maybe I'd like to see Bobby come back. Maybe some Iceman.
Iceman would be
and
a lot
especially
of fun.
now that Polaris is back, and it looks like they have that connection. Is that from the original series?
So in most comics, he's with Kitty.
Okay.
They did a retcon recently where they actually made him gay. And it was a huge deal, and
that's right.
It got some blowback. It never really bothered me. It kind of just the way they structured it was interesting.
Right.
I really enjoyed the comic, and he's still always going to be one of my favorite X-Men, no matter what.
Oh yeah.
Changes or anything they do to it. The way they did it was well by the end of it, but I always really enjoyed his and Kitty's romance. It was very unconventional. I always enjoyed when he's with Polaris and things like that. But yeah, I think the show's more focused on that relationship.
Yeah.
There's definitely been the way they handled in the first season, the way they handled Madeline Pryor and Scott. That was so cool. Man, that arc was awesome.
That was crazy.
Yeah. So I'd like to maybe see some more of that. I'm with you. Bobby's one of my favorites. I'd like to see a little more of the Jean Wolverine stuff. They keep just nudging at it a little bit. You remember that, huh?
Yep. I mean, I know we're going to see X-Force come back, but honestly, Archangel has been growing on me just reading the comic books. So that's
Angel
why I kind of
original character.
Yes, of course. Yeah. And did he switch in the original show, or was he already Archangel?
Usually Apocalypse is the one that gives him he makes him a horseman and put his metal blades on him.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, I think his wings were ripped off.
Gotcha.
Apocalypse rips off his natural wings and puts those on him.
Okay. See, this is stuff crazy. I'm still learning from reading it and stuff. So, but I want to take the ride along with the show and kind of see what they're doing. It's obviously going to be a little different from what they do in the comics, but that's what makes it different, and that's what makes us like it. So, I mean, I'm excited to see more. I know I keep saying that, but the
Wolverine on the X-Men, man, we gotta get you to watch that.
We were just watching a little bit of that, the old Wolverine X-Men. When did that come out?
I think it was mid 2000s.
Mid 2000s.
Yeah, 2007, something like that.
It does look like that early Marvel animation from at least my generation. Mm-hmm. So like Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Kind of is like leading into that animation.
That Drake Bell Spider-Man show.
Yes.
Was that it?
Yeah. I think it was that one or the Ultimate. I don't remember.
Oh, that one was great.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, yeah, you definitely got to watch that. Angels he's Warren in that. I mean, he's normal Warren Angel. You would really like that if you like that character.
Yeah.
I liked how they handle him in 97 a little bit more because he's not. When he's normal Angel, he's kind of a prick. Like he's like 1% wealthy, like kind of just doesn't really treat people very well, and it's a very unique X-Men. I mean, look at Sunspot.
Yeah.
Sunspot's like a yuppie kid. Like Julie makes fun of him a bunch for it.
Yeah.
And like he still integrates to the team pretty easily.
Yeah.
Like Warren is not that way, man. Like some people don't like Warren even after living with him for like years. So.
Yeah, exactly. I would like to see what happens, or if we get some Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, unless they're dead from the show or the original show. But there was that board in the first season, I think, that shows you like who's off-world, who's deceased, and all that.
Yeah,
so.
Scarlet Witch is off-world.
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
so I don't know where Quicksilver is. I'd have to look that up. I would love to see them come back, deal with the, because Polaris is so young. Like in this episode, she doesn't really know Eric. Like she doesn't, or Magnus, or whatever, and
Right.
But she doesn't really know Magneto that well. And his two older kids definitely knew him better. And like in the comics and stuff like that, Quicksilver wanted his dad's approval, did everything what his dad said.
Right.
Whereas like how Evan Peters was in the movies, like man.
Yes.
What Evan Peters was amazing in those movies. Such a great character. But yeah, I would like to see them come back and interact with. Oh no, our dad's gone. Like what? It's the same thing Polaris was dealing with. Like, do you want to? Like, she finally saw the memories of him and like understood it. Oh,
that was a great. That was great
sequence,
oh,
dude.
100%. I'm gonna tally how many times I say 100% in this episode. But no, I'm just. I can't wait to see it. So I can't talk enough highly about this show, and we're gonna have to make Ryan watch it. And
dude, it's
the next 4 weeks.
It's gonna be tough to get him to finish it. But we have to. Like that's got to be a goal for me. Is I'm gonna start texting him every day if he's watched like one episode or something. Like, hey buddy, good morning. You watch an episode of X-Men 97 yet? No. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna come over to the house. I'm gonna beat the living shit out of you. He's gonna take his hose from out front, wait for him to walk out for work, and just like right as he walked out the front door.
But yeah, so August 12th, that's the end of the series. We're gonna definitely try to get an episode out right after that. So stay tuned for that. And to me, my X-Men.
Yeah, Dave's Hot Chicken. Keep making those meals.
That's right.
I want
that's
more
right.
Figures.
We need to collect
more
of these.
We need more of these. Dave's Hot Chicken. Shout out.
That's right.